So find that strap if you have it. Feel free to start on your back. You can sit if you want. It's 11 here. It's 8 where Kenzie is, so wherever you're at. Yay, there she is. Let's just settle into our day, whether it's morning, early morning, or mid-morning. Just land here. Let's roll our shoulders back. If you're on your back, feel the shoulders into the floor, the sits bones into the floor. Feel the breath in the body, in the chest, in the stomach, in the pelvis, maybe in the toes. Exhale. And now let's imagine this practice today, our 30 minutes of bliss. Imagine it blessing us and feeding us with exactly what we need for the rest of the day. Imagine each kosha, each sheath of our body, the physical body, the wisdom body, spiritual body, intellectual body. Wisdom body, getting everything it needs. And maybe one kosha gets fed and then it just trickles off to the rest. So just imagine feeding your soul the next 30 minutes. Imagine getting everything you need for your day. And with that, offer a deep breath in, roll onto your back, and take a big good morning stretch on your back, reaching the hands overhead and the toes point towards the end of the mat. So stretching out your entire being, filling up from toe to fingertip. And then we'll exhale, hug our knees into our chest, maybe rock side to side. And maybe those knees can come a little closer than we think. Just this past week I was lying on the floor doing this, and I realized I'd been holding my knees here when I could go a little deeper. And not that deeper is better or that a more longer stretch is better, but I just noticed that, and I don't know why I never noticed it before. So just be here for the first time. Hug those knees in, and then let's exhale, send our feet to the sky. Bend the left knee in, and then send the left leg long, and with that right foot towards the sky, let's let it drop out to the side. Maybe you want to bend the left leg so the foot's on the floor. Let the right foot fall out. You have a strap. That's where you can put the strap on the foot. And notice when my left leg is foot on the floor, my left hip kind of falls out to the side too. Let's exhale, bring the right foot up. The left knee kind of comes in. Bring the right foot to the floor. Hug the left knee in. Send the left leg to the sky. And I'll let it drop out. And I'll show you. My right knee kind of drops out if I bend that leg. So just let that leg fall wherever it is. Breathing in and out. Noticing maybe the outer right hip, the inner groin. And now exhale, bring the knees to meet. The left foot's long. Then bring the left foot to the floor. Bring our knees mat distance apart. And then let the knees fall over to the right. So both knees might be towards the right, maybe close to the ground or far. Our back is maybe flat if that feels okay, but if that left shoulder's creeping up, no problem. And then notice that outer left part of the leg, that IT band area, at the top of the leg. Perhaps you bring the right foot to the outside of that left knee, and that gravity and weight of the right foot kind of opens up that left side a little bit more. Breathe in and out. Just feeding our souls. Now exhale, bring that right foot to the floor if it was lifted. Bring the knees back to center. You can hug them in if you want, or you can go right over to the left side. And then an option to bring the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Letting it kind of drop down more. Feel the chest open. Be breathing into the right side body. Exhale, let it go. If you notice if you're clenching the right foot, sometimes I do that and then my right leg is stiff. So relax the foot of the right leg and then feel maybe the back of the right leg open, that right hamstring. Okay, release the left foot from the knee. Bring everything to the middle. Let's send our feet to the sky. Let them flop out and wide, rocking back and forth. And bring the knees in. Let's bring our feet right to the floor. We'll come into a couple bridge poses. So maybe they're about hip distance apart. The feet, the ankles can be as close to the glutes. This feels good. In order to inhale, let's lift the hips up. Drive with the glutes. Let's wiggle the shoulders under the chest, shinning it under. Feel the strength of the tops of the legs. Grounding through the feet. Gaze is up. Let's exhale, lower everything down, one vertebrae at a time, articulating the spine. Now inhale, drive it again, press the feet into the earth, lift through the hips and the tops of the legs. Maybe noticing the hip flexors open as we drive up with the hips. Chin those shoulders under the heart. And then exhale, lower everything down. Then hug the knees into the chest. And then yogi's choice. You can kind of rock and roll in the spine a little bit, the back and forth, or you can come right up to stand. So you can massage along the whole spine if you want. And then we'll meet in our Uttanasana, so our forward fold. So coming to the top of the mat, fold it over. And then bend the knees a lot, or a little opening up those hamstrings, which are going to support us in opening up the hips. Let's grab opposite elbows, sway side to side, back and forth. And now bring the hands to the floor, bend the knees, let's rise all the way up to stand, fingertips straight to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Yeah, let's cross our right foot over the left, bending the knees a little bit. Maybe you want to bend them a lot, depending on when you woke up. And let's fold it forward again. Feeling the backs of the legs. Whew, hello. Sits bones can maybe float forward so they're kind of over the ankles. Try that out, or maybe the hips are back more. Bend the knees. Let's rise up to stand. Exhale and cross the legs and hands float down. Wiggle out the legs, and then cross the left foot over the right. Reach up for sky. Come really long through the heels, through the hands. Yeah, really nice. Bend the knees, fold it forward. And good morning. The hips over the ankles. I remember in Albuquerque, I used to run really early to beat the heat. And my mantra was always, hello hamstrings. Guten Morgen glutes. So maybe you want to say that to yourself this morning. Guten Morgen glutes and hello hamstrings. All right, bend the knees, rise up, reach for the sky. Exhale, uncross the feet, let the hands float down. Let's salute the sun. Roll the shoulders back, feel nice and tall through the feet. Again, we're feeding ourselves with exactly what we need for our day. So we'll reach up. Hands skyward, exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring that left foot back, tilt the left knee down. Press the top of the left foot into the floor and then rise to feel that left hip flexor open. And maybe you want to bring your hands all the way up. Maybe you want to keep the hands down. Breathe one breath, inhale. And now exhale, curl the toes under, step it back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Now from here, let's pedal the feet out, bend the knees a lot. And then hello. Now from here, Straighten the arms, straighten the legs. And then lower down the knees, lower down the chest and the chin as they slink through the arms. And then tops of the feet, tops of the thighs come down, baby cobra, inhale. And then exhale, curl the toes. Inhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now inhale, step our left foot forward, lower that right knee down. You can rise all the way up, lifting the hands to the sky, or maybe you keep the hands down or just on tops of the legs. So feel what's gonna nourish you and breathe into that hip flexor on the right. Top of the right foot to the floor, chest lifts. Breathing in and out. And then exhale, frame the foot, curl the toes under, step the right foot forward, Uttanasana. And bend the knees, let's rise up all the way again. Hands skyward, feet towards the earth. And then draw the hands into the heart. Exhale. In and out. Now exhale, fold it all the way forward again. Let's hang in our forward fold for just one breath. Inhale. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. Arms can come up, reaching skyward. Or maybe the fingertips reach behind us. Or we're opening up the shoulders or kind of working that side body. Breathing in. And now exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot back. Coming into our crescent lunge. Press the ball of the left foot. And drive through that left heel. And feel the front of the left leg respond. And sweep our arms back. Now exhale, hover the heart over the thigh. Fingertips reach back. Exhale, sweep the hands beside the foot, lower that knee, and then send the right hip back. The right toes lift up, point to the sky. Ardha Hanumanasana. So here is our hello hamstrings. Maybe bend the knee a lot or a little. You keep the back maybe straight. Maybe you want to walk the hands forward and bow a little bit. Breathe in. Now exhale, bend the knees, send everything forward, lift the arms up. Exhale, draw hands to the heart, giving us what we need. Then exhale, twist, just gently over to the right. You can open up the arms, catch a beach ball. You can keep your hands in prayer. Maybe bring the hands to the heart, and then send the shoulder back. You feel what happens with the hands more towards the heart. Now exhale, bring everything to center. Release the hands to frame the foot, send them hip back. Now point the pinky toe edge towards the right. So you're getting a little different stretch in the back of the leg. And now with the hands, bring both hands onto the side of that long leg. Yes, little twist. The pinky edge is leaning towards the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, walk the hands back to center. Bring the foot kind of back to center. Lean forward, curl the toes under. Step it back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Now send the right foot up to sky. Bend the knee, stack the hips, open up. Hands underneath the right armpit. You don't see anything but sky. Under the left, maybe you see that foot. You can roll the ankle, roll the knee. And then let's step the foot down. Exhale. Inhale, rise up to plank pose. Maybe a flat back to the pelvis. Now from plank, we're just going to tap our opposite shoulder. So find that balance and stability in the hands and the feet. And with the right hand, tap the left shoulder, bring the hand down. Tap the right shoulder, bring the hand down. You can stay in plank or do that a couple more times. Engage the core, but always lower onto your knees. It's just a different experience, whether your knees are down or up. Maybe you're in plank with the knees down. Couple more breaths, wherever you're at. And then we'll exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So find downward facing dog again. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the left leg to sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips, bend under the left shoulder. You don't see a thing under the right armpit. Maybe you see that foot. I'll throw a couple ankle rolls. Exhale, bring that foot down. And now float up to plank. And here from plank, option to lower down and to lift the heart and just be strong and sturdy. Or maybe you want to bring yourself back to plank and tap your elbows with your knees. So with your choice, but just offer that strong back, strong core, and that present mind. And then whenever you're ready, downward facing dog, Adho Kushanasana. And then we'll exhale, step into chair with the arms. Nice. And then bring the hands to the heart. Notice the beating of the heart. Maybe it's quick. Maybe it's slow. Breathe in. Exhale over to the left. Open up, catch the beach ball. Make sure those knees are side by side. Open the arms up wide. Exhale, bring it back to center. And then we'll ground into the left foot. Step the right foot back. Rise, crescent lunge. Drive through the heel. Drive through the ball of that right foot. And feel the response in the front of that right hip flexor. Arms float. And now your choice, you can bring the arms, keep the arms lifted or bring them behind. Hover over that leg. Draw the belly button to spine for the active side body. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. One more breath in. Now exhale, bring the hands to frame the foot. Lower the right foot down. We'll lift our arms up to sky. And then we'll bring the hands to the heart and twist over to the left towards that bent leg. Option to open the arms or keep the hands pressing towards the heart space. In and out. And then exhale back to center. Let's come up onto or into crescent lunge. And then frame the foot. Lower that knee and come back to Ardha Hanumanasana. Moving that knee back if you need to get that length in the leg. Pressing the heel into the floor. The hands on either side. Breathe in and out. Exhale. And then when you're ready, bring that pinky edge of the foot over towards the left. And then walk the hands so they're both on the left side of that leg. And then feel behind that left knee, the left hamstring. And breathe in and out. And exhale. Deep breath in. And then out to bring the hands to frame the leg. We'll bend it, come into our low lunge. Pause for a breath. Exhale back to our Ardha Hanumanasana. Breathe it in. Exhale, sigh it out. And now bend that knee, frame the foot. Let's step our right foot forward to meet the left. Uttanasana, bend the knees a lot or a little. And feel the response in the back of the legs. Maybe we walk our hands kind of towards the back of our mat. Or maybe they're on the calves, so we can draw that heart towards the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, let's come to stand. Shake out the legs, we lower the arms. Ground into that left foot, set the right foot back, pivot the foot so the toes face the long edge. Just bring our arms out, bending that front leg. Feel the hips maybe open. And then let's straighten, feel the back of the leg, that hamstring. And then exhale, rest here. Send the right arm down the right leg, lift the left arm to sky. Now feel that opening in the side of the left side body. Breathe in. And now exhale, bring that hand down to the left leg. Straighten the leg, pivot the feet. And then let's heel toe our feet in towards each other. Yep. Bend the left leg, stand onto the left foot, and then maybe come into a standing figure four, flying pigeon. Maybe press that right knee away, down and away. And you can sit as deeply as you want, similar to our chair, to our figure four. So you can press the knee away. Sit down a lot or a little. Now breathe in. Now exhale to straighten that left leg, bring the right foot down. Let's step it to the front of our mat. Sweep the arms skyward. And then ground into the right foot, step the left foot back, pivot the foot, coming into our warrior two on the other side. So the left foot faces the long edge, extend to the fingertips. Yes, nice. And then exhale, bring some straightness to that leg, feel the back of the leg, that hamstring. And exhale, bend, notice the hips. Straighten, feel that hamstring. Exhale, feel the hips. You can bring the arms out if you want. Find length through the fingertips. And then bring the left hand down that left leg. Bring the right arm back. You can straighten that front leg up and get on the other side. Or keep it bent. And then exhale back to our warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Now bring the hands to the hips. Pivot the right foot towards the long edge. Let's heel toe our feet in. Then ground into the right foot. Bend the left leg, and then bring that left foot to stack on top of the right. You can stand a lot, or you can sit a lot. Maybe press the knee away. Feeling into the hips, right? So we're noticing our hamstrings and our hips. Breathing in and out. You're feeling what you need and bringing that into your space. Okay. One more breath. Exhale, straighten that leg, bring the left leg to meet the right. Good, shake it out. Let's step to the front of our mat. And shake it out as you go. Scoop the arms up. Exhale, let's go halfway. Heart hovers, bend the knees, the fingertips reach the back wall. Bend the knees, feel the hamstrings respond with a little bend, the fingers reaching back. And now sit down, sweep the arms up, Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Step our left foot back, lift the arms to sky. Then exhale, frame the foot, send the left hand on the inside of the right foot, reach the right arm up. Ardha Parsvakonasana, breathe in. Exhale, sweep the right hand down, step the right foot back, plank pose. Let's lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the right leg to sky, bend the knee, stack the hip. Make a couple circles with the knee if you want. And then let's step it forward toward that right wrist coming into plank. Drop that anchor, that knee towards the wrist. The left foot comes towards the left side of the mat. Making our way down to pigeon. Knowing that your pigeon might look a little different at 8 in the morning or 11 in the morning than it does in the evening. So you can keep maybe the chest lifted. Or maybe you can fold a little bit. Try to keep the hips kind of square. So maybe you bring a blanket or a block underneath that right hip. Maybe notice the hamstrings in pigeon, as well as the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice the heart beating in the chest. One more breath in. Let's exhale. Maybe begin to lift the head, press the hands into the floor. Move that blanket out of the way. And we're going to come onto that right side. So we're on the outer right leg and on the right cheek. And now sweep that left leg around and bring that left foot on the side of the right leg. Yes. Roll the shoulders back, clasp the hands on the knee. And then twist towards that left side, lengthening through the spine on the inhale, and then exhale to twist. And feel that outer hip and maybe that left glute just a little bit. Guten Morgen glutes. And then exhale, bring the heart towards the center. Yeah. bring the left leg or left foot back, right foot back, and then walk your hands back. And then bring the seat back, come right up into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, pedal out the legs. From here, step that left foot forward. Lift up with the chest. Maybe bring the arms to the sky. Yes. Exhale, fold forward. The right hand comes down. Left arm reaches for sky. Parvrita Parsvakonasana. Press that left foot into the earth, and the right heel drives back as we twist. Breathe in. Now exhale, bring that left hand down to frame the foot, send the left foot back. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, fold the heart up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Send the left foot to sky, bend the knee, hips stack. Make a shape with your knee. Roll the ankle, and then bring that left knee forward towards the left wrist. And then delicately place that knee down, the leg down, the right knee comes down. And then find your pigeon. Kapottasana. A blanket under the hip knee. Feel the heart beating as we maybe lower closer to the earth. Little surprises from all the corners of the earth. Sorry, guys. And then rest. Breathe in. And then exhale, begin to slowly make your way up. So maybe lifting the heart, lifting the chest. Moving the blanket, and when you come up with the chest, roll over onto that left side. And then you're going to bring the right foot through onto the side of that left thigh. So setting up for a twist. Yep. Hands towards the knee, roll the shoulders back. Lengthen through the spine and then inhale. And then exhale, twist towards that right. You can always bring the left elbow crease towards that knee. Maybe if you want to find a little bit more length and twist a little more towards the back. Exhale, bring everything forward, the heart to the gaze, the hands. And exhale, unwrap the foot, bring both feet down, bring the hands behind you, and then we'll make our way slowly down. So you can come onto the forearms, scoot the cheeks, those glutes, roll down onto the back, maybe bring the arms above the head again. Soles of the feet come together, pause in butterfly, relaxing the glutes in butterfly. Relaxing the legs, letting gravity press on those knees and let maybe the hips open just a little more. Couple breaths. When you're ready, you can find Shavasana. Maybe you want to stay here. A breath or two. And allow that Shavasana to be that seal for your practice, everything you need being sealed right here in Shavasana. If a person thinks or acts with pure thought, happiness follows them like a shadow that never leaves. It's an ancient Buddhist teaching. So imagine that your nourishment right now is going to follow you like a shadow that never leaves, blessing your day. When you're ready, you can roll up to a seat. Checking in with the body, noticing how you feel as you move to a seat, as you rise up. You bring your hands to your heart space, or maybe they rest in front of you, whatever feels right for your body this morning. You can close with the sound of Om together. Breathe in. Exhale for Om. Om. Namaste.